What's up guys, Malik here, welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, don't forget, follow my Instagram. You can reach out to me if you're talking about stocks, crypto, anything that makes sense. I'll probably reply. If you want to buy some merch like this and support my channel, things pretty cheap. As soon as my channel gets a lot bigger, I'm going to be giving out a lot more things. Like, I want to get wealthy so I can just give out money freely, like just have no care, everybody good, like make sure all my friends good, all my family good, everybody that I meet, everybody's good. And I want everyone to have money so that nobody has to ask anything for anybody, nobody has to like borrow money and not give it back. But let's get into the video. So this video is going to be about Tesla. Like, why do I love Tesla so much? Why am I always talking about Tesla? Why do I even buy Tesla stock? Isn't it overpriced? Well, let's see. It's probably overpriced from what's going on, but I mean, from what I've learned in the market, most of the companies, like the best performing companies like Amazon, Facebook, Apple, they're almost always overpriced because they're big tech, they're growing, and they just keep beating analyst expectations. Sorry, I don't know why I'm belching so much, but they keep beating analyst expectations. The price targets get moved up, and then you look at the stock to just explode a little bit more. But there's a lot of reasons why I'm so bullish on Tesla, and let's just talk about them real quick. So you have Tesla here. I don't know why my order is not showing up, but if you were to order a Tesla from this year, chances are you wouldn't be expecting a delivery until probably September, October, November, December, if not 2023. All the cars from Tesla right now, everyone that is made from the factory is being sold. So demand is not the problem. It's meeting the demand is the problem. That's not really a problem. Think about it. If you were to make a good and then you have your profit margin set up, like say you have a $15,000 profit margin, $15,000 profit margin, and every good that you made is already sold up until a year in advance. Everything is a profit. Think about that. They're a profitable company, and then you can look at probably a price movement as they report more into Q1, Q2 thereabout. But right now we're seeing a little bad phase because Elon is selling a lot of his stocks because he has stock options that has to be exercised, and then I'm guessing he wants to probably fund some projects. He wants to pay some taxes. I don't know. I don't care. Don't focus on that. People love to focus on the bad things so much versus what the actual underlying business is doing, and then that's where you get a little blindsided and you're not focusing on what's going on. But Tesla is all electric, so why all electric? Like, does it even make sense? Well, look at this. If you were to just look at a BMW combustion engine versus a Tesla engine, you see the difference. You see the weight difference as well. So there's a lot more mechanics that goes into creating an ICE vehicle engine, which is an internal combustion engine, versus an engine for an electric vehicle. So think about that. There's a lot less moving parts in a Tesla, which causes, think about it, a lot less moving parts, a lot less can go wrong. All right. So Tesla has a lot less parts, a lot less maintenance. So going forward, think about it. If you're a sensible consumer and things are going up in price like almost every day because inflation is almost runaway at this point, but you want to save money, it makes sense you save money. You're just trying to drive, get about, and try to live economically, basically. Wouldn't it make sense that you get a vehicle that actually saves you money versus a vehicle that's going to be costing you maintenance. You have to worry about this, so many moving parts. It's a no-brainer. It's going to be a no-brainer. And then your children or even people around you are going to be like, why would you even drive a gas vehicle if it's more maintenance? Because you like the smell, you like destroying the environment. It's December 12th now. We have no snow. There's obviously a climate problem. All right. Another thing to look at is all automakers are going electric. Like, they have to go electric by law, right? They have to go electric. So you see Ford wants to go a bit more all electric starting 2025. It's 2021. Tesla is already all electric. Just stick that in your brain. GM wants to go more electric in 2035. It's 2021. How many years does Tesla have to make profits until then? Just let that soak in. It's 2021. Tesla has no changes to make. And a little more insight into why, like, Tesla's business is so much different. Tesla uses something called Hydra. Let me pull it up right now. Hydra building factories. No, Hydra Tesla factory. Yeah, they have something called a gigapress, right? So instead of people really assembling these, they have a die casting machine. I'll show you in the next video, don't worry. But they have a die casting machine, and basically the machines just press together the aluminum components just to make one fit. Boom, you put the battery underneath, go. Think about that. And also think about this: if there's less people working, you don't have to pay robots. Robots make cars all the time. That's all money. That's a profitable company. That's a company that keeps getting more profitable. The only thing is just energy, and guess where they get the energy from? Solar. Tesla. Let's focus right now. But I have something, a gigapress, something called a gigapress. So they're really changing the whole factory landscape, just like Ford did before. Does it sound familiar? But all right, look at that. So they are changing their whole, no, they're not even changing. This is how they started, right? That's also the problem with the legacy automakers such as Ford and GM, because they have to be, imagine you have all of these factories, you have all of these cars on the lots, they're all debts. And if people are going electric, what are you going to do with the cars that don't sell? They're waste. I mean, you can think about retrofitting some of them, but would it really make sense for you to recall those older vehicles, put in batteries, instead of just making a newer vehicle with newer technology? Just let that sink. And then there's also the problem. People are getting tired with driving. People see where driving is a waste of their time. They'd much rather be on their phone doing work and just have the car doing the work. You just have your car mixed up with your map. That just does the job. Please, people are getting tired of driving. They just rather sit back, let the car do the work. I'd rather play a game. I'd rather do a video. I mean, I'd much rather be doing stocks, doing work while the car just drives me. Hopefully my Tesla, when it gets here, I can start using the full self-driving. But Tesla, ever since the beginning, it has been doing over-the-air updates. So your car, all Tesla cars, have the compatibility to go to full self-driving, which is the autonomous driving. And they'll update this over the air if you opt into the service. So I see where if your vehicle isn't able to move into full self-driving, is your vehicle really worth it? Like, you would buy an electric vehicle, and if it doesn't have full self-driving, is it really an electric vehicle? Think about 2025. Everybody, I mean, it's gonna be nice to like be driving, I guess. Or would it be much nicer to like just let go and let the car do the work? Everybody likes easy. Everybody likes easy. It's human nature to like the easier way. So that is definitely going to be the way going forward in the future. And Tesla, don't just look at Tesla as a car company. Tell people to focus on that. It's not competing with these other car companies. Tesla is an energy play to me. Energy. So don't look at Tesla. The car part is like, yeah, they went into the field. The car part is like accessories to what's really going on, which is the solar panel, the solar roof, the power walls, and the autonomous technology. Focus on that a little bit more. That's a lot more scalable than the cars. The cars are nice, but when we're going to see a lot more profit from the cars, when the Tesla goes down to the $25,000 Tesla, when they can do that. And they're going to be first. I can guarantee you that. They're going to be first, and they're going to have the best quality, and they're going to have the best range. Why? Because all of the automakers had time to try and invest into this space. Tesla has an 8-year run rate, an 8-year lead on all of other the legacy automakers. And think about it, all the cars are electric. All the cars will battle climate change. All the cars are lessening the CO2 emissions. Think about that. So all the cars are already 100% EV. If you want an EV, that's the name you're going to go for. Unless you're not a really reasonable consumer, where you are going to look at brand for your value versus what you get for your money. You can go with the other EVs, no problem. But if you want value for your money, chances are Tesla would be your best option. So you're looking at Tesla, that's already a profitable business. They're working a lot more with robots. So you look at their scalability a lot higher. They have their autonomous technology, which I'm not sure if they're going to license it, but that opens the way to the ride hailing service. That opens the way to people to advertise on those screens that's in the Tesla as well. You also have, what else? You have the solar roof, solar panels, power walls. You have Dojo as a service. There's so much going on to why I'm so bullish in Tesla, and they are expanding to other countries. You see a Tesla in China, you see a Tesla in Berlin, there's a Tesla India, there's a Tesla Austin. You see what's going on? Tesla is expanding. Tesla doesn't have borders. They don't argue with, they're not so much affiliated with the politics of it or the geopolitics. Tesla has a mission. They're on a global move to move the country, the whole planet, into a multi-planetary species, as well as to make our time here that seems a lot more limited, just to make it worth our while. So that's why I'm into Tesla. Let's see. And also you have a huge community which will really keep you in line. Like Tesla is going down, the whole community is down, you know. But at the same time, people are buying their shares, people are explaining what's going on. There are people who are a lot smarter than us, who understand where these companies can really go. So that is my understanding of Tesla and some little brief reasons on why I really like the company so much and why I think there's no other competitor to Tesla. I see where there's like you have the Rivian, you have the Lucid. I mean, Rivian might be a close competitor, but Rivian hasn't made much vehicles. I mean, they're not making a lot of vehicles. It's going to take time for them to get up to huge production, but let's see. But I'm focusing on Tesla. That's where I'm just going to focus my money. And then you have Lucid Motors here. Lucid is another vehicle, but a Lucid is for 77,000. How many average people do you think are going to buy a 77,000 vehicle? Not much. The truth is, not much. So I don't know how much profit they plan to make, who is their main target market, but let's see. They're going for a high-end vehicle, while Tesla is trying to reduce the prices. And then there's rumors of a possible $25,000 vehicle. If they get to the $25,000 vehicle, in which a Tesla would be cheaper than an ICE vehicle at tag price, and also to maintain the other automakers, there's not much hope for them. But let's see. I see Ford really climbing, and Ford has an investment into Rivian. I guess that's more of their EV play, where they can start fresh and then spin off if they go bankrupt. But I see Ford going up, and Ford has a really strong market. And then they have the electric EV, but Ford is really moving. I had some Ford stock options from last year that I had sold out for early profit. I could have held it, but that's how it goes sometimes. So thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.